Move over, charcuterie. We are all in on the new viral butterboard trend. With creamy soft butter and yummy flavors, butterboards go great with fresh bread at your next gathering. Butterboards are so easy to make, and we're going to show you how with some super basic steps and a few of our own recipes that are super delicious. And if you hate the idea of double dipping or spreading germs, don't worry, we've got a cool new idea to share for making individual butterboards that are so cute and just as tasty. Making the butterboard starts with, of course, butter. Just let it come to room temperature and then spread it onto a serving board. We like to use Kerrygold Irish butter for its rich, creamy taste, but you can use anything you like. Salted or unsalted is also up to you. We happen to like salted butters better, but if you're going for a sweeter flavor profile, you might want to try unsalted. Once you've got the butter spread out artfully onto your board or platter, you're ready to add the toppings, and here's where things get really creative. The basic 1-2 punch is flaky salt and lemon zest. The salt gives a little texture and enhances all the flavors, and the lemon zest adds so much brightness and a little acid that really elevates everything else. Just those two alone can add so much flavor, and it also serves as a great base for adding more complexity with other ingredients. Our favorite simple topping recipe adds sweetness to that base with two things. First, some chopped fresh figs that add color and more texture. Then a drizzle of honey that adds that earthy sweetness that pairs with just about any flavor. Finally, we like to add some fresh herbs like mint or parsley or bits of edible flowers to add a pop of color and freshness. Our second recipe has more of an Italian flair and starts with a really good sprinkling of chopped roasted garlic. Then we add some chopped olives for a salty, acidic touch. We really like the buttery taste of Castelvetrano olives, but you can use what you've got. Next is some chili pepper flakes for a little heat, and then some fresh cracked black pepper too. Butterboards are all about layering flavors, so we like to hit as many complementary flavors as we can. We sprinkle on plenty of flaky salt, of course, and then some chopped basil to pull it all together. Accompanied with sliced baguette, this makes a wonderful way to serve your bread on a spaghetti night or as an appetizer at your next party. The third recipe really packs a punch with some unusual flavors. We start with that base of softened butter and add some super thinly sliced red onions for a sharp bite. Chopped pistachios come next and add a slightly salty crunch and a nutty flavor. We can't forget the classic lemon zest topping. You just won't believe how much this citrus adds until you try it. For a really earthy taste and a pop of green, we add some finely chopped fresh rosemary. And then, my favorite part, crushed pink peppercorns. They have a mild peppery taste with a slightly floral notes that complement everything well. And of course, they add that crunchy texture. A drizzle of honey over everything adds the sweetness that melds all these strong flavors together in harmony. Last but not least, more flaky salt. We especially love Malden sea salt, but anything flaky will work well. Served up with some slices of fresh toasted bread, this flavor profile is bold and delicious and sure to wow your guests. When you serve your butterboards, you can allow guests to swipe bread directly into the butter or provide small knives for spreading it to make it easier to get just what you need onto your slice. But if you think double dipping might be an issue, don't worry, we're going to share that fun idea we mentioned earlier. Instead of using a large serving board, reach for some tiny wooden bowls. Put your softened butter into a piping bag with a big star tip and pipe it into the bowls to create pretty ruffles. Then you can top your individual butter bowls with any of the recipes we described here or any other butterboard toppings you can think of. These individual butter bowls work great at place settings on your dinner party, shower, or luncheon. And they're just as pretty as they are tasty. Who wouldn't love their own butter bowl for dipping into during dinner? The next time you're looking to serve something fresh and new at your dinner party or event, give butterboards or butter bowls a try. They're so easy to customize and can be so much fun to make and eat. Come visit our blog at chicandjoe.com for lots more recipe and party ideas, as well as DIY and crafts that are sure to inspire you. And subscribe below so you don't miss our next unique project idea.